Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Moama Bowling Club. Here for the start of the midweek Champion Estate Pennant. Another pretty cold morning here at Moama. This morning we have what should be a very good game between the Metropolitan representative Clayton and the Strzelecki representative Drouin Bowls Club. So you see the two skips there. Ali Forsyth needs no introduction. Sheryl Atkinson probably also needs no introduction. She is a multiple state title winner from last week in Bendigo, the Bendigo East Bowls Club. She won the pairs and triples with her daughter Sammy Atkinson, and also Maureen Leighton in the triples, who's skipping in the rink next door. And we're into the first end here. It's exactly the same conditions if you've joined us over the weekend, where we had the weekend Champion Estate Pennant, which was won in an absolute thriller by the Ocean Grove Bowls Club. If you haven't watched that game, do yourself a favour after this, go and watch the replay, especially the last 10 ends or so. So the two rinks as they line up. For Clayton, Damien Gardner is the lead. Mark Murnane is the second. Gordon Philpott's the third. And Ali Forsyth the skip. Sheryl's rink is Mary Firth, the lead. Les Firth the second. Sheryl's husband Mark the third. Sheryl skipping. Behind there from Mark. So again, if you watched over the weekend, the forehand that Gordon, the third for Clayton's playing here, tends to be the more swoopy hand, a bit more turnout there. And the backhand for the right hander in this direction sort of sticks a little bit. Good effort from Mark, just running out a little bit. Gordon trying to get to this white bowl on his forehand. Tip it down, get inside it. Of course, all the other games kicking off this morning as well. On this screen, we got Ocean Grove. Mentioned earlier, took down the title for the weekend Champion Estate Pennant, going up against Frankston. Had a very good run also. Cracking game they played against Bendigo yesterday afternoon to change who was going into the final. We have Midlands Golf v Shallumbar Golf on the green behind. It's Ballarat v Wimmera. Then out the back, you can see Wangaratta from Ovens and Murray versus Murray Downs from the Murray Mallee. See Lakes Entrance versus City Memorial Warrnambool, and the home team Moama versus Shep Golf from Goulburn Murray. Good effort from Ali. Nudges the white. Probably nudges it too far, if anything. Still holding here, Drouin. Bowl in front of the jack. Calling Sheryl on the backhand. And find that it does get a bit sticky out there. Two down, Gordon confirming. Ali's going to be aggressive at this. He's sort of saying, Give it. So the jack goes back. It's good as well. Here he goes. The big Kiwi. Probably gets unlucky. Just the one. So Strzelecki to kick us off on this one. Morning, Pat. I agree. We're in good form. Strzelecki, Drouin, one of the sides to watch out. I think there's probably 5 or 6 sides, again, very similar to Weekend Pennant, that I would say have a very good chance early of winning the overall. And 3 or 4 of them are in this section, unfortunately, for the draw. But Drouin and Clayton would definitely be up there. See Strzelecki region having a fantastic time of things at the recent champion of state champions week. Coming second in the overall to Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields, taking out 3 titles, the mixed pairs, the women's pairs and the women's triples. Mary Firth, the lead for Drouin out. Looking to set him off to a good start. Good areas. Great track from Damien, just giving up a couple of feet short of the jack. As the games progress, I'll get you some updates from the other greens as well. Morning, Rach. For the time being, I've got Mal coming in at some point, and then I've got Stewie from Moama coming in as well. But I've had 2 coffees, so I could talk the ear off a donkey. Ready to go. Oh, I'm right on cue. Mel comes over. So we'll have some company. Morning, Mel.
Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Brad.
What's happening?
Just added a few more layers before sitting down at the commentary desk.
We made the smartest move ever to move this commentary desk under the heaters this year. We've been on the green in previous years. I reckon we'd be ice blocks if we had done that this year.
So much better over here.
It's going good. One apiece early on the overall, and Patrick Connor picks a 1 up, so Clayton take a very early lead. Hey, you know a few of these Clayton bowlers pretty well.
I do, the fellow Sandbelt crew. I do know one who's very disappointed that she couldn't be here.
Irene?
My mate Irene Haddad. She's currently relaxing over on a retreat in Bali.
Fair play to her. Shot coming out. It's a piece of the jack. Probably get some fortunate where that goes though. Just holding a couple. Strzelecki. Cheryl's husband Mark trying to add some more pain. Morning, Stephen. I hope you're well, mate. And morning, Barb. Yeah, a few people mentioned yesterday, what do we pay to get the games that we get? Mark, drags that kiddie back, puts it in a good spot. I'll be 4 now to Drouin. Yeah, we were blessed yesterday. Really were. We were really blessed across the weekend, actually. We had that ridiculous finish to the Bendigo Ocean Grove game where they picked up an 8 Bendigo to win the game on the last end after being 5 down. Had the close games yesterday, including Frankston beating Bendigo in a thriller after being down and out, which put Ocean Grove through to the final, and then that delivered as well.
Yeah, it was bittersweet for Mornington Peninsula, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they celebrated, but kind of probably didn't get the full reward they deserved. But they're a very popular winner, Ocean Grove, I'll say. I think you put the stuff on socials and they always get a lot of love.
They do. They had a big support crew here as well.
Which I reckon they'll get at some point today, but I reckon there's a few sore heads from last night.
I'd say so.
Right, Mark's good again here. Drags the jack back again. It's moved quite a few times. It's probably 3 to Drouin now. How good are them Clayton beanies at Gordon's Sporting?
There's a few clubs with those. I noticed a few kicking around the last couple of days.
Well needed. Right, Skip's bowls to come. Probably 3 to Drouin, possibly 4 depending on the angles. So Ali's going to have his work cut out. What Sheryl doesn't want to do is leave him some at Jack High, because he has a good knack of finding Jack High bowls Ali Forsyth. Probably doesn't want to leave one where Mark's put his foot. Just go around these now.
Not quite.
Got a good fun day coming up. Got 3 games. Same schedule as the weekend. So be one about 11:30, one about 2:30. Then we have our dinner tonight, which is a celebration for all the teams for the hard work through the year, and a bit of trivia later, Mel, as well.
You been studying, Jimmy?
No. Ali Forsyth, thank you very much. Thank you very much. What a bowl.
Doesn't need a bowl to work off.
Morning, Brad. Hope you're well, pal. Keeping warm and nice coffee, watching the start of this week, midweek. Champion Estate Pennant. Sheryl can just get round this front. She's going to. What an effort this is. Sheryl.
Oh, just nicked it.
Stiff. Choco, not today, mate. Possibly tomorrow. Today's games are Drouin Clayton, followed by Ocean Grove Shallonbar Golf, followed by Moama versus Wangaratta. And then we sort of assess the ladder, see what relevant games are in the morning, and pick the games from there. As Ali dusts the jack again. As he hold around for 2, he will do, I think.
Yeah, he has.
2 sensational skips bowls from Ali Forsyth. Morning, Jay. It is warming up though. It's not as cold as yesterday. Yesterday was definitely colder.
Usually it's warmer out on those grass greens under the sun, but yesterday they told us otherwise.
Yeah, I think I went out late in the afternoon and it was proper cold out there. I can only think what region tide is going to be like. But having said that, they reckon it's 20 this week. Morning, Sarah. Thank you so much for all your hard work over the weekend. You were superb.
We love hearing when people tell us they're watching on the big screen, casting it from YouTube or Facebook.
We have a loose one for Damien there. See the Murphy brothers next door, skipping third. Are they twins?
I'm not sure if they're twins.
I reckon they are twins. They don't look like twins. One's a bit. Oh, they do. They look very similar, but one's a bit taller.
They do, yeah.
Morning, Rowdy. Tyson Cromie's going bish bash bosh over the far end of this green. He's put a jack right out of bounds. So it's all the same conditions as what you would have saw over the weekend. 15 end games, dead ends replayed. As Damien corrects superbly. 2.5 hour time limit as well. Morning, Jenny. Talking to champion bowlers from Strzelecki region. You are one of them. I imagine Lee Gaffer's pretty cold this morning too. No, Lucas, I have Mel with me today.
Good morning, Lucas.
Stuff from Mark, who I haven't actually seen before. Do you know Mark Murnane?
No, I don't.
First time I've seen him playing for Clayton. So good players throughout this team. Linwood over on the far rink. She's a good player in the Sandbelt region. Both the Murphy brothers have played Premier League as well for Clayton. Lee Tipperman, former Melbourne player, over in the next rink. Lindsay Stratford, I've seen him play Premier League as well. But equally, Drouin have some top players. Maureen Leighton.
Mo.
Pretty sure it's her husband causing absolute grief this morning. He's the side manager for Strzelecki.
Is he?
Yeah, he turned up last, even though he was right on time. Everyone else turned up early, so I got into him about that. And then he proceeded to walk over, pick the electronic scoreboard marker up.
That was him.
Drop it and smash it into 1,000 pieces. So he's had a cracking start of the morning. Shot this from Les. Superb stuff. Les does a lot of work around the Drouin Bowls Club. I dealt with him during the Vic Open. Very well organised and well run club, the Drouin Bowls Club.
Good representation at State Champs League too. I'm sure you've probably already mentioned that.
Gordy, can he just hang his head? Oh, cracking effort. We saw Mark against Ali recently on the live stream as well. They were in the quarterfinals of the Champion of Champions. No, sorry, the state singles. Yeah. He's just gonna hold to the jack. Gets a nudge of it. Tucks it behind. Probably better for Drouin now. And it's a good home where that white ball's gone and marks. Yeah, Ali making a pretty good call there. He's obviously an exceptional player, but an exceptional leader of this Clayton team. He's saying, Gordon, I want you to come here and sit on this bowl, but remember that this hand's pretty tight. Just got to sit your own bowl down, he said. He's very close to doing it, Gordon. Just dip again. Oh.
Great effort.
3 stickers width away. Just needs to put more layers on his stickers and he'd have had that. Oh, Rosemary. Thanks for dropping that in there. She'll be getting a happy birthday song to her tonight at the dinner.
Very nice.
Stitched her right up. Yeah, just Mark hanging his head there. He knew at the hand that was going not where he wanted to. Easy done. Yeah, fair comment, Jay, that there are different selection processes for midweek. However, when you come to this level, State Pennant, the selection process opens up. You are allowed to change your pick in any order here at State Pennant, which a few teams have done. I know Ocean Grove are one of them. Ali trying to sit this bowl down of Gordon's, but not with that one he won't. He'll probably make it slightly more difficult to get to it. Sheryl trying to get under their shot bowl and sit it on the other side. What an effort this is.
Oh,
Sheryl.
he nearly did it.
She had 2 cracking efforts. Close but no cigar moments. Ali in the area here. In the area.
He likes it.
Ali Forsyth needs it to hurry. Oh. I don't reckon he's made that.
Can't quite tell from here.
Let's see what Mark signals to Sheryl. I think he thinks they're holding.
You're right about that pole being right in our way.
He couldn't have built a pole more in the way. One of the steel structures just completely covers the head from where we're sitting. There's us. Good morning. Beanie on and everything. That's a proper beanie. We had this debate yesterday. That's what you call a beanie, what Mal's wearing.
As opposed to
A woolly hat.
a woolly hat.
If it doesn't have the little pom-pom ball at the top, it's a woolly hat. It's a fact. Yep. Still be 1 to Drouin. It's a 2 apiece. 3-3 here. And what I really like about this so far, we've only been playing 20 minutes and we're already through 3 ends. They are not hanging about.
Yeah, it is a bit quicker than the weekend matches.
Well, it's sort of a different style of play as well. It's kind of less massive booming drives, midweek Pennant, more of a tactical draw game. So you tend to get less dead ends. I tend to think we get less closer to the time limit in midweek from memory from the last couple of years.
Why do you think that is? It's
just
a combination of players?
Yeah, I think there's definitely a slightly older demographic in the midweek competition.
More traditional style of play?
Yeah. You'll see some booming drives from Ali though, but
No doubt.
but it's still a great game to watch. It's what makes this sport so great, is it's played in quite a few different ways and each have their own merit. Like me and Sarah yesterday, I think we were having different opinions on whether a skip should call a second to drive it ahead, and all the viewers gave their opinions as well. There's probably like 27 different options of what everyone thought should happen, so it's
Yeah,
great.
so not just divided down the middle, but everything in between.
Yeah. And some good points, like someone said, don't get your second to drive, your third use the driving. Just getting, like, yeah, it's a fair comment. And all got merit.
Really depends on the event too. You know, if you think about region sides, people are probably playing perhaps out of their normal position. They've all come together to fill a,
Yeah, it's
fill a
right.
side.
That is right.
I've just noticed one of the Murphy boys, I'm not sure which one that is, has got the brightest dyed red hair under that hat. I wonder if we'll see that come off today.
I think that's Matt. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. That is Matt. Paul's the skip. So I'm pretty sure Matt is Shady and Paul is Panda. But there'll be some Clayton supporters there that will confirm that. I know Unch was in the comments earlier, he'll know. There's Les coming here. Wanting it to hurry. We found yesterday, Mal, and the day before, this direction there tended to be more short bowls. And I don't know whether it's because of the wind that comes through that, when that door opens, people coming in. There just always seem to be more shorter bowls this way.
Yeah, right.
So look out for that. Oh, that little feather's amazing. Yeah, I agree, Adam. It's tend to the way that I play the game as well. I'd rather be able to see something than trying to thread the eye of a needle, but I'm not that good at drawing. I'm not that good at blasting a bowl either, so I need as much help as possible. It's a great shot from Les. A bit narrow with that one. So Mark will... Yeah, that's exactly right. He needs to change his head. So a touch is really good for him. Can even make 3 if he gets it right. In the vicinity. How good was the final last night, Mel? One of the most enjoyable games I've seen in a while.
It really was amazing. Like you say, we always managed to get some rippers on the live stream.
Oh, great shot from Gord. Played it exactly how Ali wanted it to. And Matt Flapper is backing it up today. He's the team manager of the Ocean Grove side.
He's got the morning off.
He's got some big shoes to fill though. Casper John, the team manager for Ocean Grove, did a tremendous job. As did all the team managers actually. Shout out to any of them if they're listening. There's obviously one per side. That's who we sort of deal with as opposed to dealing with the 180 players. And they do an amazing job. Rounding them up, getting them to the rinks, making sure they're on time.
And how good was his speech at the end of the night?
He did not forget to thank anyone. He got everyone in his speech.
Even Brad, SEN, got a mention.
Another good effort from Mark, but still one down.
Oh, great bowl from Mo on the next drink.
Maureen Leighton.
Skipping today, she was leading in the triples at state champs.
Gordon, right through the gap there. Anything could have happened then. I don't know Adam, to be honest. He not sure if he had other commitments or what he had. Oh no, he did. He does have other commitments. He's playing in the World Indoor. And Ryan Bester's over in Canada at the moment, so that's why them two couldn't play. He's at Warilla representing Australia after he won the indoor title. Just under for Sheryl. Had very good weight for what she's trying to do. Only on his forehand. He's got the wide out. Target 2 bowls. Oh, what a bowl. He's in good touch real early. Rolls it back to his own as well. Very good too. No problems, Craig. More than happy to do that. When we got asked, it's had been a big week for you all. And Brad, he rode some lows this weekend and then finished on some amazing highs as well. So yeah, no problems at all. A lot of time and respect for the guys at Ocean Grove and your family. So more than happy to do that.
Got a heap more photos too that I'll get around to posting in the album of all of those celebratory moments.
Talking about drive, Sheryl had a crack then and missed. So Ali, he'll be bowling pretty well if he adds a third here. He's on a great
far
line.
away.
He's on a cracking line. He's after
After it.
City zone and full back is what he wants. Oh, that Jack's moved back up.
Oh.
He's ropeable. Oh, he's giving the shot away.
Oh,
Yeah, stiff.
very. Couldn't have bowled it much better.
Oh, he could not. I did think he would be going very well to draw another there, though. He always carries a very, I'm not going to say grumpy, but intense demeanour on a bowls green alley. And
Stern?
Yeah, stern. That's a great word. And he's going to be more stern after that, I'd say.
There we go. Paul Murphy is Panda.
Sweet.
Which means Matty O is Shady.
Yeah, I sort of expect these two teams, Mal, to win quite a few games here in the 5. They're both strong outfits, good players, good skips. It's the same in the other game on this green as well. Tyson Cromie, Mickey West skipping for Ocean Grove. They're two very high-level players, but you've also got Peter Gawthorne and Graham Spencer playing for Frankston, so they'll be a hard outfit to beat. Got Chris Young skipping for Shallumbar Golf in this section as well, so they'll be pretty good.
Yeah, that'll be, I think the next game coming up will be a great one too.
Yeah, talking about driving, we've got Tyson and Chris Young skipping against each other next. Both love a good run at a bowl, so you should have some excitement there. And some good young skips in the other section. Got Cam Keenan and Olivia Cartwright for Moama. Good to see them. We got a newly crowned male bowler of the year in our awards ceremonies. Ian Brimbleton playing for Wangaratta as well.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
Jodie Freund, who's in the Victorian state side as well. She's playing for Wangaratta, so good players. And then the bloke who carried JT to a fours title, Shorty McCaig, playing for Murray Downs as well. And a couple of good representatives from State Champions Week from them, Lisa Critton. So yeah, they'll be pretty strong over there. It's actually very even. I think it could throw up a random winner this one. Saw Gisborne win it last year against City of Geelong in the final.
Yeah, that's right.
Port Melbourne the year before that against Kooringal. So that's 4 different regions represented in the finals in the last couple of years. So see if we can get another 2 different ones in.
I wonder whether it will be Metro versus a regional region again.
Which is what we like.
We do.
Because it fires the crowd up usually. Yeah, the awards not got cancelled, Sarah, but we still handed out the player awards given that they're based upon results. We haven't announced the ladies bowler yet. We couldn't get her up for a presentation, but stay tuned to the socials, we'll announce that. So the male and female bowlers collated over results from state championships, Vic Opens and indoor qualifications across the qualification period. It was a funny COVID-affected one still because we actually had 3 state champs included in the 2 years. The one that we held in Warrnambool was in January 21. So that clicked in as well. Talking about indoor qualifying, you can see it up on the bottom. Still plenty of spots to be had. Venues right across Victoria. There'll be one relatively local to you. Jump in and give yourself a crack at making Tweed heads in sectional set play singles, which is always good fun. As Mark Atkinson draws a bomb out.
Great bowl. actually didn't realise there was another Atkinson until state champs in Bendigo. I didn't realise Mark was a bowler as well.
There'd be a pretty handy triples rink.
Yeah.
The mixed triples with Sheryl, Mark and Sammy. I don't know who would skip, actually. Giving Sheryl skipping Mark now.
Will be interesting, Sarah. However, I'm playing in Sandbelt this year, so
They're going to go even better.
I think it'll be City.
I'm tipping Metro West in the men. I think they're a very good side.
Calling it early.
I am. In the women's, I need to have more of a look at the sides, to be honest. I've only seen 4 or 5 of them and whatever's posted on Facebook. Ovens and Murray are always good.
Yeah.
All right, Gordon having a look for this. He gets it. Oh, what a shot this is. Jack springs back. It's probably still a couple down, I reckon. What a shot from Gordon. He's playing real well.
Yeah, great shot.
He's just kind of lucky the way that Jack sort of bounced up in the air. He got jarred in between his and the ball it was touching. BCG as well, trap up. Yeah, good call. They're a very good side. I'm calling Metro West, that's my tip. But you'll go close. BCG in the women's will be strong as well, actually. Pretty dominant at state champs. Strzelecki will be good in the women's too, from a country perspective. Wally swinging too much out. It's the sort of person that just sees shots that no one else can see, Ali Forsyth. I think he's just trying to land something coming through the gap at the front.
Yeah.
Try on this swinger again, Ali.
Oh, nearly paid off.
Taylor Drouin. So we move fairly quickly through these ends. Played 5 already. It's now 3-2 on the far Rink. They've finally updated their scoreboard, so 1 more to Metro. 2 more to Drouin.
Can't see the big board for Ocean Grove and City of Frankston, can you?
No, there's bodies everywhere. We'll go get some scores in the next 5 or so minutes from the other games. No, we need 3 more in the next one. So Drouin just in front. Yeah, can't quite see it, Frankie, the Frankston score, but I'm sure once the players move out the way in a sec, I'll let you know. Cracking start. Yeah, I've got the double husband and wife pair in here. It's husband and wife up front, husband and wife back end.
Oh, it is too.
Yeah, Mary and Les, and then Sheryl and Mark.
Two great bowls.
Yeah, good lead bowling from the pair of them, actually. Sheryl saying to Les, make sure you're reaching out. Try and rake through. Make something happen. There's a few Ocean Grovers from yesterday's winning side turning up this morning now. They're dusting off the cobwebs from the celebrations last night. I can see Craig Rippon, Mick Sloper over there. A few others. They were definitely still out when we went to bed last night, that's all I'm going to say. Oh, Mark trying to make a connection on these balls of Clayton that's surrounding the jack. Not with that one, he won't. Although, might be Les as he kicks out. Changing the commentary box.
Good morning, Jimmy. How are we going?
All right, pal, Mr. Stewie White. Trying to find words to describe you here, Stu. You're the backbone of the operation here at the Moama Bowls Club.
Let's go with that, yeah.
Kevy may be the...
Kevin's the face of the operation.
He's the warm hug of a face, and you're the spine in this operation. How are you, pal?
I'm very, very well, thank you. Yeah, just come off obviously a very, very good weekend with the weekend. Superb atmosphere and environment right here, very well supported, and I heard you talking earlier on, some great games that come up, particularly on the live stream, which was good to see. So,
Tell us how many coffees you guys made across the weekend, mate. That's more the story of the weekend, I reckon.
I think that was it, on Saturday we got to around about 250. And then at lunchtime yesterday, we'd already passed that and got up to about 340 coffees yesterday. So,
it's insane.
Oh, it's just the level of support this year compared to last year was yeah, just amazing. So yeah, really good to see everybody coming out. The weather was okay. But yeah, here we are now. Another beautiful day here. The sun is shining, but you wouldn't know it within the temperatures because it is freezing. I can see you here dancing away with your legs going and stuff. So
that's my ADHD.
So what's happening here?
It's a close game actually. Ali's played a couple of big bowls early. Got very stiff another end. He was holding 2, tried to draw a 3 in a close head and tipped the jack backwards. Just holding here. Close your eyes though, Stu, because Sheryl's gonna get the walk across after missing the drive.
Yeah, nice and tight across all 3 as well, which is what we like to see.
Be a good game. So I mentioned earlier, Strzelecki, real good performers across the recent state champs week.
Oh, they were incredible run. Bendigo Campaspe Goldfield's very, very close for the Vic Shield. Oh, little trail there.
Now stands it back for probably 4 down. We said he has a stern way of being on a bowls green, and that will improve his sternness.
I was joking with him just to get started, saying how happy he was looking this morning and a big smile of face, and he did tell me that it only take a couple of ends to change it.
So. It did only take a couple of ends. At least he knows his limitations, Alan. Sheryl can really add some salt to the wound here if she can draw another.
You've picked a prime spot here. Can't see the mat end.
Yeah, there's a couple of poles right on the way. Huh? At least we're warm though, mate.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, Ali needs to do some work here.
Yeah, he's coming down on the hand, which I think over the last couple of days definitely seemed to have the bigger draw on it.
100%.
Moving through here, coming in lovely. He's played an absolute bomb here, right on top.
Ali Forsyth. That will decrease his sternness.
Yep, there was a big smile on his face there when that one came to rest, which is great to see.
That is the first smile we've seen in a few rounds. Good stuff from Clayton. They're leaving up the overall now. So yeah, it's sort of been the wider hand, which the ditch side, which traditionally was the side that wasn't the turning hand. So what have you done to the green? You had some works done, or?
Oh, the way the rinks are set up at the moment is that we've moved them across a half, just with the amount of use that's been coming across on the greens from just what we get going through the year. They're a bit battered and bruised at the moment, so we needed to find obviously the best rinks to be playing on for this event. Yeah, they've just moved in half, which has made that difference, and as you say, particularly on this ditch side of it, which did used to have a tendency to hang a little bit. But yeah, now it's offering that nice swinging for the draw, which is what we want to be seeing.
Yeah, especially when you got Ali playing with his wider, tighter toes, that hooping. We've seen Mark Casey playing with them across the weekend for Deer Park as well.
Yeah, and on this surface here and within the carpet, throughout the year, I know when I come out and play on this one, I like to get out the aces or the Tiger 2s to play on it rather than the SRVs, which I normally play with. Just, I don't know, gives you that bit more confidence that they're going to come back in and get to where you want them to be.
Fair call. Mary, can she make the trip here? Not gonna.
Just pulling up there.
Got some scores from around the ground, Stu. So
how are we looking at Moama? That's the only one I'm really worried about.
Moama are leading Shep Golf 12-11. It's a very close game up there. Team from West Coast, which is City Memorial Warrnambool, against Lakes Entrance, is 18-16 to City Memorial. Wangaratta are leading Murray Downs 12-6. And Midlands Golf are leading Shallumbar Golf 12-8. Geelong against Frankston is 17-10 the way of Ocean Grove.
They're off to a strong start again after their win yesterday.
Looking for the double. There's a few teams doubling up. Shep Golf, Lakes Entrance, Frankston, Ocean Grove, all doubling up from event to event, but Ocean Grove obviously taking the title, so they're looking, I don't think you can call it back-to-back, but I think you can call it I don't know. Both titles. Can't think of anything smarter. Still early,
for some of the players back, well, I think, what was it, Ty and Ocean Grove was the only one that was actually backing up playing.
Frankston got a few backing up.
Yeah.
I look tired.
God, what a game that was with them yesterday, the last one on against Bendigo.
I don't think there'll be many from Bendigo going back to watch the finish of that.
No. No, it was a great effort by them. They had a really, really strong day, and just, I mean, it's tough, that last shot that had to be played by Brownie. He was on a height to nothing, really. But yeah, no, really, really good effort from them. And again, you know, just the area backing up off of Champions Week, State Week, sorry, which was brilliant.
Right, Les Firth needs to find one here.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a looser head this end.
Husband and wife pairing at the front end and the back end.
And the back end on this one, yeah. Just going to cut across again.
I think they've got one across another couple of rinks, husband and wife. They've got your favourite person, the team manager, who smashed your remote earlier. He's Maureen's partner. Denise Hamilton picking a 3 up on the far rink. But Matt Murphy doing the same for Clayton.
Yeah, that rink's got off to a really strong start.
12 apiece in this one, which is great to see as we get close to the halfway mark. Flying through the ends in this particular ring.
Just pace going to get the beating of him here, coming through. Still good though, good home.
So deceiving, the angles on the TV. We've got the poles right in our way, which you can do something about them next time, Stuart.
Yeah, no worries. Well, maybe if you pick a better commentary position.
I just went for the heater and said I'll work the rest out later.
Yeah, even standing up here looks like the short white one.
I wouldn't be surprised to see just down, she says, Sheryl.
Looking to work the angles here.
He's narrow with this.
Pushing there.
Sorry for getting you away last time, I got excited.
Put the fear of God into these players.
That's it, yeah.
So I'm apologising for getting in the way now. I didn't even notice he got in the way, so.
That's even better then, yeah, if they're apologising straight off. A great level of respect there for you, Mr. Whitehead.
That's not often shown. Right, Ali, what's he going to do? He had a chat with Gordon. He was showing him a shot he wanted to play, or describing a shot he wanted to play. How's he gone, the great man? I think he's looking for Bear Jack, I reckon.
Well, there's definitely the gate there to come through. Gonna get push.
Possibly.
There was a roll of the eyes there from Ali as he stepped off the side of the rink. I don't think he's confident. Yeah, just that little pushback of the jacks made it a little bit more tricky. There's obviously the two shot balls, as it were, the two closest ones. There's the draw to come in underneath them or in front of them. But there's also that gap between the two reds sitting at the front as well. So yeah, there's a couple of options still here for Sheryl to look at.
Yeah, I'd slightly favour the draw on this one. That it'll get back if she just skirts the shorter bowls just to the left as we look at it.
Yeah.
But I also don't mind a run at bare jack, so she's lining up forehands. So it makes me think she's going to go the draw. Oh, she might have changed her mind. Oh. Definite change of mind on the mat, which often isn't a good thing, is it?
No, talked us, well, was talked into it, I think, so. Yeah, just on that hanging side at the moment.
I wonder if they think they're holding all down here.
Yeah, there wasn't much indication even when they were doing the finger measure before the skips walked up, so I never got an indication of where they're at. It's obviously very, very close. Yeah, Ali's going to play the draw.
Brady's winding up here. Going bare jack again, Stu.
No excitement for it there. Yeah, Sheryl coming up on her forehand now.
Morning, Buzz. Morning, Annie. Oh, effort. If she can hold round the front
Need to
back.
get past them.
Sheryl. Oh, she couldn't have played any better line there. I'll get the
Measures out, yep. That's what I like to see, quick call and getting the measure out. None of this dancing around the ball with your fingers and 95 angles on it. Get the tape out, get it on.
Well, Damien, the lead, he's convinced. He's already picked the mat up. He's ready to go.
It's nice to see we're getting a few more spectators walking in.
Yep.
Oh, one Clayton, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, a lot of locals as well coming through, which is nice to see. Hopefully be a bit of noise up around Moama's game.
Yeah, they're out on the grass this morning and the next game, and then they'll be on the live stream this afternoon. Should be a good one, that.
Yeah, should see if you can get the big man in himself for that one. A little bit of unbiased commentary for the team manager.
Well, we had the Geelong team manager, Casper Johnny, the other day. As long as Kev's not getting his milky pins out to show the camera like Casper was, we'll be all right.
Oh no, Kev put the long pants on this morning.
I did see that.
Yeah, he's a big Jesse.
I was going to take a photo of him, actually.
He's been out here too long, he's getting soft now.
Summer's day for us, this.
Absolutely. No, it was good. How good was Casper yesterday?
Oh, sensational.
Him and Sarah on the commentary yesterday was brilliant. Really good to listen to. Got Paul Murphy just trying to force the issue on the next rink over and not getting the result he was after.
It's all right from Mary. Grab shot just behind.
Yeah.
Tick for a lead. Bowl that one.
Yep, Sheryl give her the thumbs up as the ball went through.
Busy month there then, mate. You got your May Carnival kicking off next weekend?
Yeah, so obviously the 2 days here for the midweek, and then on Saturday we kick off our 9-day May Carnival with our mixed fours over 2 days, and then go through and finish up with the George Lynch fours played on the final Saturday and Sunday, and then we get another couple of days rest, and then we welcome you back again with the region sides, which is always that's a really busy up and about 2.5 days of bowls. That brings a bit of excitement, and then kind of last one for us really this season, we're hosting one of the indoor qualifiers as well.
Yep.
Which is actually one of my favourite weekends. I really enjoy that here at Moama. It's normally fairly relaxed and a good bit of crack around the bowlers and the players that are in. It's quite casual, which I enjoy about it. So yeah, and then we'll get a couple of months of peace and quiet. So I think I'll go chase the sun for a week or two up on the Gold Coast.
Entries closed and full for May Carnival, or?
Oh, we've got a couple of spaces available in the mixed fours. I could still do with 1 or 3 teams in that, but then across the board, yeah, everything else is full now, which for the first time since I've been here, that's what, the third one I've run.
Yeah.
First time it's been full complete throughout. So yeah, it's really good, really good. And full early as well, which is quite incredible. You know, I know there's a lot of teams for the George Lynch fours getting early. They've played here probably 20, 25 years coming into it. So the history behind it, you know, it's fantastic. Probably something I don't quite appreciate as much as I should. I need to get more into that. But yeah, no, it's been really good, and a lot of familiar faces coming through, which is great about the kind of carnival events that you run. You get the same bowlers coming in and out, and from all over, South Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, obviously Victoria. So yeah, it's a weekend, or it's a week of bowls that obviously means a lot to people when they come through. So we'll enjoy that.
Yeah, sweet.
As long as the bloody sun stays out. It's my biggest fear every time on it. You just don't need a day of rain.
Nah. Les going under to Clayton holding. Well, if you want a spot in that mix four, stick something in the comments, and Stu will get in touch with you later.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if you're a pair, we can find you another pair to get you into it, hopefully. So yeah, don't be shy.
And entry's still open for indoor as well. Go to the BV website or through Bowls Link.
Yeah, that's been kicking off. I can't believe that's 30 plus entries already, I think so. Well, from Moama here.
And it's all pretty much off the live stream, just the graphic on the live stream. That we only give it a plug on socials yesterday, so
yeah,
feel free to jump in. There'll be a venue close to you where you'll be able to get in. Oh, Sheryl calling. Giving Mark 2 options to play, whichever hand, and he's going to choose what probably looks the easiest shot on the forehand, just to sit that bowl of Mark's, the green one.
Yeah, from the jack end, definitely. I think that looks like the shot to play now. I imagine, yeah, from where Mark was, more options on his way, sneak through.
Should hold enough. He does. Sensational bowl.
Way, it was fantastic. Great touch there. Oh, morning, Jade. Giving me a big smiley face. So yeah, Clayton just coming down. Going to find the gap here and just
Gordon.
sneak through.
Gordon, so close. Probably overcooked his weight for what Ali was calling him on, but he was exceptionally close anyway. Would have locked him staying on the green there.
See if Mark can repeat the feat, even a little push through on the jack, just tuck it around.
Yeah, that's what he'd be wanting. He's wide here though. Close your eyes. No, he's going to go fat on that bowl.
Straight.
Seen a Mark Casey bowl the other day, wick off 3 bowls to get him for a shot. It's one of the worst of it. It just, but it hit them all in a row coming forward. It was at one ding. He's like a pinball in for shot.
Oh well, you take them.
Yeah. He just turned his back and silently walked back to pick his next bowl up.
Yeah, I can't imagine Case is the type of player that would be whooping and hollering around one of them. So Ali going to try and play the shot that he was asking God to.
Needs to hold.
Yeah, going right under.
Cheryl's going to have to try and change some eggs. You don't want to give Ali 2 bites at the same target.
No, you can't imagine he'll come underneath that front ball again on the next one he's got.
Have a tremendous amount of experience playing on this green through the BPLs and the UBCs he's played up here.
Yeah, fairly frequent visitor, Ali. Brings good energy and a good laugh to the place when he's in. Now this ball's going to have to work. Alright, so Ali's up on quick, he knows what he wants to do. So definitely taking a wider line on here. And yeah, unfortunately just going to hang out.
One to Drouin.
Ball to come.
Having a look if she can add. There's a queue for coffee, Stu. I wonder if we'll give the 200 a nudge today. They've done, your staff actually been amazing. Like they've just gone about the business and got it done. Like no fuss, it's been amazing.
Nah, it's really good. We're lucky here. They might not necessarily have the biggest clue what's happening on the greens, but round about the greens, they're absolutely brilliant. They know where they need to be, what they need to be doing. So yeah, nah, we're very fortunate with who we've got in at the moment. So
it's the one to Drouin.
Big shout out to them. Yep, one Drouin, so that extends them out. 2 shots on this rink.
Yeah, I saw one of the girls when his staff come in. She goes, "Whoa, it's busy here. There's loads of people."
Yeah, it is funny. And yeah, just trying to get them into that whole kind of ebb and flow of balls that when the games are on, it will generally be a bit quieter. But yeah, be prepared for when they finish, because
they all finish together, and they're all hungry and thirsty together as well. Good to see some of the Ocean Grove players this morning wearing the medals from yesterday, sporting them.
Yeah, I love that. You know, a bit of pride in what you've achieved, and as you say, showing them off. There was a nice bit of that during the state week as well, where the bowlers win one day and go back out on the green the next, have them around their necks, tuck down their shirts.
Yeah. Morning, Easy. Hope you're well, pal. Travelling through WA. Sure you're having fun over there. Sure it's a little bit warmer than here as well.
Yeah, we're starting to get that one little window where the sunshine comes through, so I'm blocking it all out for you though, mate. Alright, Mary's second ball coming down here. Made a good adjustment on it, just needs to run it through. So Gordon just directing traffic at the moment. Only just really needs another foot on the last ball. But yeah, just gone tight again as it comes through. Weight was fantastic. Jack high. So Clayton looking, I think, for the little push up here, but the ball's just gone out a little bit too wide again. It will slip down, hopefully, into a good home, just sitting behind. So a similar ball from Les wouldn't be a bad thing. Yeah, coming home nicely here. Just going to nestle up, sitting on. Yeah, played that very well. Great ball there. 2 great ones there. Put them in a really strong position now. So I think Mark's still got to look for the promotion here. Going to get this fat. Oh. Has opened that hand now though, so there is a bit of a, there's a clearer sight coming into the jack, which will give another couple of options.
Maureen Leighton picking one back up. On the rink next door, 7-2 over there now. Through 6 ends. It's slower over there. 3-6 still on the far rink.
Right.
Gordon, what's he trying to do? Just to clear up a slight argument we had, what's he wearing, Stu Gordon? On his head.
Beanie.
And if it doesn't have the pom-pom on it and it's just without the... What, are you still calling it a
Still
beanie?
a beanie.
Nah, it's a woolly hat.
Nah, it's not.
There's a clear difference between a beanie and a woolly hat.
Well, if you want something different, the beanie would be the one without the bobble, and the other one would be the bobble hat then. A woolly hat on your head's a beanie.
Nah.
No matter how you ordain it.
What Lynn Wood's wearing over there, that's a woolly hat.
Probably in your more traditional sense, yes.
And I would know my woolly hats and beanies being from Birmingham, so... It's the great debate of this state pennant. Is it a beanie or is it a woolly hat?
Well, I know we've got two styles that we wear at this club, and they're both advertised as beanies.
Oh. It's just confusing for the general population. Because they walk in and say, can I get one of them beanies? And they say, hang on, which one?
Which one?
Wherever you had one described as a woolly hat and one as a beanie, everyone's life's easier.
Do you want a bobble or non-bobble?
Yeah. Mark, if you can find a way round, he's okay.
Just got to keep pushing
Second
here.
shot's good for him. He's just going to give up though, huh?
Yeah.
Where is Grey Hoodie Man? At the back. There's always a bloke that now manages to plop himself behind in a grey hoodie, isn't it?
It's like the random South fan. You'll always see it every footy match. Yeah, you get grey hoodie guy.
And correct, Vinny, he is wearing a beanie.
Beanie with a bobble.
Yeah.
Right, Gordon. Coming around nice. He seems to find a good line here again, just the way it needed to come through.
Yeah, top stuff, top ball that.
That's a great ball.
That will get an applause from his skip, Ali.
Yep, happy with that.
Cheryl's going to have to do some big work here. I think she's better off. This is going to have to be a 2-ball plan from her. She's going to have to come through with some weight and just move something out of the way. And then work on it from there. If she gets real lucky, she can get one of them ones in front and disturb it to the 2-shot bowls, but it's going to be a 2-shot plan from her, you think.
Yeah, I think if you're trying to be too delicate or too fancy with that first one, yeah, you could find yourself just creating an even bigger obstacle. So I'm with you there, Jimmy. I think, yeah, you've got to change that up somehow. Give yourself an option with your second one.
So there she goes. We also noticed the Manny Flapper trend has continued. You can see at least 2 players on this green wearing 2 hats, a woolly hat and a cap.
And a cap, yeah. Well, I had to have a word with him yesterday. I said, I can't believe he played the entire final on the live stream wearing that.
Well,
yeah.
She was short anyway. That's uncharacteristic from her. I thought she would have done something there.
Yeah, and I was just saying, it just really limits your options for that second ball, because where it's finished up now, it's almost taken that side away.
Morning, Brendan. I hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, I can imagine you certainly would need a very thermal hat down in Warrnambool. It's never really warm down there. So I imagine how cold it would be now.
haven't actually made it down there yet. I hear a lot of good things about Warrnambool
and Port Fairy.
Yeah.
Stunning places, stunning parts of the world. Great people down there as well. Go to the City Memorial Bowls Club and the Warrnambool Bowls Club.
Yep.
And they'll look after you. Ali's a bit frustrated with himself there. Yeah, I took Kevy down there recently for that pairs
Yeah,
tournament.
yeah, the pairs event.
Stayed at Brendan's.
Yeah, no, he came back. He said he loved it. Really enjoyable. And I know they've done the arm championships and that down there in the past and stuff. And we've had a couple of bowls played down in that. And they always come back talking highly of it. So, yeah, I really need to get myself out and about.
A nice weekend away with the missus, that would. Or a week away.
One down on the coast. That's the one thing we miss here. Been stuck in, not stuck, I shouldn't say that in Moama. Be nice to get out the coast and see the sea sometimes.
Yeah, you're a bit locked up there.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is more confusing. Colleen saying it's a beanie with a pom-pom. But you can't have this many names for a simple item of garment.
A pom-pom. Is that not one of the things you shake as a cheerleader?
She's got a bit of a Hail Mary here. I don't think there's much on for Sheryl. I think she should have done this with the first bowl, Stu. Oh, wow. That's a Drouin bowl that came forward as well. Ali certainly looks pretty sternly at that.
Let's just say it made a change.
Ali. Oh no.
Oh.
That actually works out really well for him.
Doesn't end up too bad at all.
He's got the absolute ultimate result out of that there. It could have gone really bad, but it went really good.
Yeah, just the absolute ideal way it turns out for the shot he was playing.
He's made 3. Look, he's stunned. Like, that could have gone back with a jack that bowl there.
Yeah,
Or
cutting
flicked
across
it
it
out.
coming through. Yeah, and then the follow through in his own bowl that he played. Yeah, incredible result. But said, you know, you need to be up and into it. You have to force that a little bit to make it count.
Big pickup. Still not friends with you, Buzz, because of that. I've forgiven, but I don't think Kevy ever will.
Is there a story in there, is there?
Yeah, better said off air.
All right, we'll save that one for lunchtime. That middle rink where Paul's playing at the moment just seems to be a little bit struggling with the weight on it.
Yeah, the jack is not surrounded by balls, is
No.
it? There's a lot of short balls there. We did find this though, Stu, and you might be able to give us some insight on this actually. Coming in this direction for the last 2 days, there's been a lot more shorter balls. Is there a breeze that comes through when that door opens? It's the entrance in?
There's a definite wind tunnel through there. If you get it, catch it when both doors open. Without a doubt, there is a wind tunnel that is created through there. You know, you've also got the middle doors into the clubhouse as well. Doesn't happen quite so much from that, but you know, I was stood there watching the final last night, and every time the doors open, you could just feel the gust coming to your back. So, yeah, there would be something that comes off through there. But yeah, this corner in particular can be quite strong gusts come through on it.
Buzz is a Scotsman. They're born angry, they grow up angry, and they die angry. Forever in England's shadow or something is what they're doing.
Seriously, you want to be doing this on commentary?
We haven't even spoke about the King's coronation yet, Stu.
No, I don't think we will either, Jimmy. I think there's much more important things here to be talking about.
Someone in the office said I think I've tuned into the international state pennant titles going on at Moama. The British taking over the commentary box.
That's what we like to see. A game for everybody.
Stuff from Damien the lead. And a couple around the jack. As Clayton probably hit the front for the first time in a while, but it's been exceptionally close the whole game. Which is what we like to see. As Mary just tipping through.
Yeah, but good balls in behind the jack. Not too far away, creating a good space for the seconds and thirds to come up onto.
The other game on this green, it looks to have turned around. I'm pretty sure it's 24-21 to Frankston over Ocean Grove now.
I think you've got a better view into the masterboard there than I have. Getting old, needing to use my glasses to see things nowadays. Doing that whole thing, we'll lift them up and put them down. It's horrible.
Les just a bit quick on a pretty decent line.
Yeah, he did. He got that really well on the line. So a little adjustment to be made with his next one. Yeah, got a nice line here. This is all on the way from Mark. Just needs to get round his own one. Played almost identical.
Going to keep Les on the backhand.
As you see, you got the line pretty much bang on the last one. So just a small correction here.
Yeah, good stuff.
That's a good adjustment, well done.
Makes no mistake. That probably forced Gordon under that backhand.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be overly aggressive, but yeah, doesn't have to be cautious here either. Just make sure the ball gets up. Holding nicely here as it comes through.
Well, Gordon chins it out to the lead bowls of Damien's from Clayton. So they hold a probably 3 now.
3 there, I would think it is, yeah. Yeah, Sheryl just confirming that, 2 or 3.
Morning, Bill. Yeah, no JT up here for these days. He's graduating today, Stu. He's picking up his masters.
Ah, congratulations. You know what that's in?
Yeah, sports management.
It's done the sports management. You miss him, do you?
Nah.
They'll double.
He misses me, though.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
No, congratulations to Josh. That's a bit of work. We'll see him photos later on with the old
I'm looking forward to that.
Mortarboard on.
I said, make sure you send photos. He was due to come up and commentate here tomorrow, but as he always seems to do when we're commentating at Moama, he's pulled out on me. He's left me in the lurch a few times.
Yeah, we start thinking he doesn't like us up here. Yeah, Ali asked for the cover on that one. Maybe a little bit further through than what he was looking for, but yeah, that was the general vicinity.
Still holding 3, so big bowl from Mark. After dropping the 3 last end, they don't want to drop another 3, or possibly more. Because it's a tight game. Mark, superb from Mark Atkinson this. Superb.
Yeah. That's it, just relieves a little bit of that pressure. As you say, really tight game going into the last third of it now. And overall being tight as well. Yeah, you don't want to be giving away any numbers at this stage.
So what's interesting for that shot from Mark is just directly replacing the bowl's really good for Ali, but if he does get some jack movement, it will kind of go towards more Drouin bowl. So it's got a bit of risk reward here for Ali, which I wouldn't be surprised to see him go fairly firm and try and take out, not just nudging the jack to the Drouin bowls. That's what he's done.
Yep.
Great shot from Ali Forsyth.
Beautiful execution there from Ali. That was an impressive goal as well, Jimmy.
Aha.
Yeah, no, he played it absolutely perfectly.
It's always good when you make a corner, play that exact shot, pull it off. I almost feel as good as Ali feels right now.
The reverse of the old commentator's curse. It's good to see.
I felt like going down and high-fiving him.
He came at the end, mate. I had you on that one. It's all good. Oh, Cheryl's going to run. Going to leave that shy.
Right now for his two-part trick, Ali. See if he can draw a fourth. Not with that one.
No. Going a bit cautious himself as well.
It's always hard, that drive draw for skips. That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, I think you'll sit back and enjoy that first one if he walks away with the result as it is now.
Sheryl got the legs, Stu. I don't think she
I
does.
think she's going to run into hers, which is unfortunate.
Be another 3 to Clayton here. It'll be 2 threes in a row. I'm pretty sure. There's 2 coming out. Gordon's already going the early 3. It is 3.
Yeah, 3 there.
So Clayton taking control in this rink. However, Stu, if you're of the Drouin persuasion, don't give up hope yet, because Maureen Leighton, Mo, has picked a 4 up next door. She's now 7 apiece with Matt Murphy.
That's some comeback, because Murphy got out really quick on that. Hit that 7 shots. I think there was 7-1 up at one point. So, yeah, great from Mo to work with our rink and just get right back into that again. Yeah, it just shows the importance of that execution there from Ali as well. Then with when you're playing that Pennant style match, you've got to take advantage when you can.
2 threes in a row in a tight contest is huge. I reckon it's 7-6 on the far one, but I got a few bodies in the way of the scoreboard. So give me a sec for them to move and I'll update the Connor Hamilton rink score. Bit of chill.
Just a little bit run through me there. Alright, opportunity here for Damien. There's a good bit of space.
Yeah, a few people have stitched Denise Hamilton up. It's her birthday today. She'll be getting copped up at the dinner later.
Oh, will she?
You coming to that tonight, Stu? Come sit on our table.
I didn't know I was invited.
You are now.
Oh, well. Christine, if you're listening, don't bother about dinner.
Oh, Mary, unlucky. Tips it over to Damien's bowls.
Oh, wasn't happy the second, that left the hand there.
A rogue bowl coming over. Yeah, you can see why. I always think there should be a rule. If you know it's no good within 2 feet out your hand, just as long as you can catch it by 8 feet, you can have it back.
Yeah, you could.
I could see it leading to some injuries in this sport, though. There'll be hamstrings going left, right, and centre.
Absolutely.
There'll be some of our top heavy bowlers going face first into the green.
Like weevils falling down on the green.
Myself included.
Some slow sprint starts as they try to chase it down.
We would legit need warm-ups if that was a rule.
Oh, we had one of our members here late last year. Did I pop their ACL running down after a ball?
Popped an ACL?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Was it a good bowl?
To be fair, I got a bit distracted.
Because if it weren't, then you'd be real disappointed.
So yeah, Strzelecki going up by 1 in that middle rink, 8-7.
This is going right down to the wire, this.
Still trying to see that back. Can you see the third
Yeah,
one?
I've got it.
You've
Yeah.
got it now.
7-6
Oh, there we
to
go.
Denise Hamilton over Patrick Connor. So Clayton with a 2-shot lead overall, and it's coming from them 2 threes in a row they've picked up on this live stream, Rink.
Yeah, it's the difference at the moment. And I say, yeah, Mo Leighton's rink just really just sticking to the task, really. It's one of those when you go down a few shots early, you just got to take each end as it comes, try and get the singles, which they've been doing. Picked up a number on one of them, got them back in real quick.
So this has been the difference the last 2 ends plus this one, Stu, is the front end of Clayton have really peppered the jack, holding a pretty good 4 here. Mark's got a stack of work to do, otherwise he's going to leave Sheryl with even more work to do.
Yeah.
So he's got to make something happen here. They're 4 down.
He's looking at it, comes through there. Just going to cut across again.
They'll take 1 out of the equation. Small trail on the jack now for Gordon, superb. Them pies smell good.
Yeah, lunch is served. Needs to work hard to come back in.
Another one in and around for Clayton. Mark Atkinson probably just needs to add a foot of weight and he'll go good to changing something up here. All on his weight now.
Yeah, just running across again.
Not having the trip. That
A bit disappointed in that after his last. It was, as you said, just a bit of an adjustment on the weight.
these are big moments in a close game.
Yeah, an opportunity here, as you called out last. Just that little trail on the jack could be, yeah, could just almost end it there. Really get the number coming back up. 4 shots at the moment. We're playing 11.
Played against Ali a lot of times for Melbourne, and the tactic that's always spoken about for Melbourne against Ali is don't give him options. Like, make him play the wonder ball.
Yep.
Don't give him options to add or remove a ball for a number, because he's going to get him, and then he'll just get better and better and better.
Yeah, confidence builds on it.
And this is the last 3 ends. He's had opportunities to do that. Sit a ball out for 3 like he did in the last end. Here he's trying to add for 5, and he just gets better and better if you keep giving him opportunities. So he's a very good front runner. When he gets in front, he's incredibly hard to keep up with.
Yeah. He'll keep pushing it out, keep extending. Doesn't go into his shell.
Big ball from Sheryl here. All on a pace, Stu, because I think that's narrow.
Very, yeah. Oh.
Oh, she might have cut another one out. Might only be 2 now. Yeah, he's only 2.
Yep.
Lorraine, I can't quite say. Oh, I can now. 20. Or, I reckon they're 27-23 up Ocean Grove. 27-25 up over Frankston. So close one over there.
He's after it.
Good line for his bowl, I think. Bit quick.
Quick, yeah. Pushing off.
Fall back in's good. Not going to fall enough, I don't think.
Yeah, so a couple there for Sheryl to sit on.
Again,
Holding here.
on a way. Yeah, good effort here, Stu. Gets a result almost
great.
as well. Great shot from Sheryl. She might have grabbed shot there. I think the back green one still holds, but
Going to be a
no, she has grabbed the shot. Great stuff from
Brilliant
Sheryl.
right there from Sheryl, yeah.
Needed big time.
Again, yeah, nice correction on it. Just pushed out to find the line, and as you say, yeah, opportune. Really needed to make that one count. So yeah, good skips ball.
We're back to 1 the difference, but Patrick kind of picks up 1 for Clayton, so back to 2 the difference. How good's the Shallenbar golf uniform? One walking past. Golf course on a shirt.
I mean, it's always brilliant being out here in Australia when you see all the colours for the clubs and that going through. But yeah, the uniforms that have got the big pictures on them.
You seen Wangaratta's? They got some,
Yep.
the musical jazz festival notes on their shirt.
I used to play at a very, very small club in New South Wales called Robertson, which is about an hour inland from Wollongong, on top of the escarpment. And for some reason, their shirt logo had that big wave design that goes on.
Yeah, nowhere near water.
Nowhere near water. Always made me smile. I thought, yeah,
some funny designs. Look at the names. Got to lose friends.
I was waiting to say, yeah, you see the comment board just light up there. How dare you, Jimmy? Not bad there from Mary. Yep. 2 balls around it.
$15 ends to go in this contest.
Just taking the weight off there. Yeah, choose your hand and draw in here.
Les first.
Yeah, well played, Les. It's what was needed.
It's very momentum swing in this game. They win the end. They tend to start off pretty well the next one.
Yeah, quite a tight head on the next rink over as well.
Nice mark on here. Has he got the trip, Stu? If he has,
It looks like he's just going to nestle in. Yeah, it's a very good ball.
good second shot.
Good second, yep. Yeah, the way it's set with the that line of balls going pretty much straight down the centre line, it's going to be very much a draw off here to try and be an excellent shot that would take shot away. Don't mind.
Coming for a look here, Stu. And seen this yet.
Well, we'll all know from experience, yeah, that how a head looks when you're standing on the mat to what it is when you actually get up there can really change how things look in your mind. So probably not a bad thing. Just provide a bit of clarity in Mark's head.
How'd he go? Probably a bit wide on that hand, huh?
Just a touch out that way. Weight was superb on it. And
it's very hard for Clayton to get shot here.
yeah, it's going to take an exceptional ball to take it off them. They've just got to, I think, really consolidate, make sure they don't. They've got a good second in place already.
I actually think loading up the back and letting Ali try and blast his way
Have a blast,
through.
yeah. Yeah, they've got 2 there at the moment sitting right at the back, so the you almost wouldn't want to stick any more balls too close to widen it at all.
No mark. Don't want to tickle that jack out. Good home from him.
Yeah, good. 2 back as they're still with Clayton. Go on and put another one back there. Oh,
Good home.
yeah, that was pretty much where Ali, I think, had stuck his foot.
Probably didn't get there the way Ali wanted him to.
Not quite the way, yeah.
But he got there. I think he might have a swing at the front bowl, try and get the jack through right back.
Yeah, again, one of those where try and disturb something with that first one and create an opportunity with your second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheryl pushing through there, yeah. Got some cover in place.
See if he does do what we think he's going to do.
See how your calling goes again,
I think I'm wrong. I am. Does nothing happen, but
Oh my goodness. I think possibly where Gordon's last ball finished up, he saw an opportunity there to try and use it.
should have drove.
Yeah.
Now he's taking that shot away by pushing over. Should leave me to call him and he should just play him. Dynamic duo.
Well, to be fair, it's twice now it was said that first ball from the skip should be going through and trying to do something to rearrange, and it's not happened, so just don't have your insight, Jimmy.
It is far easier from here than on there, though. I've become a far better player since I've been a commentator.
When was the last time you stuck a ball down?
I don't even know. February? I might give it a nudge playing.
Coming right here.
Late. Oh, wow. I didn't see the loop back. Still one to Drouin.
Yeah, still one, but yeah, I think that was the shot he was trying to play with the first one as well. He just saw that one where Gordon's ball finished up. He could come in off it. Just, yeah, great attempt at it.
I reckon it's 8. I don't think I've updated the scoreboard next. 7 apiece on the far one, with a couple more ends to go on now, I reckon.
Let me get an update here.
10-7 to Patrick Connor. Big 3.
3 to go on there, yep. Yeah. 9-8 on the middle one.
2 to Murphy as well. Clayton
Yep.
just starting to take control. It's probably the biggest the lead's been in a while, 6 shots.
Yeah, I think since I sat down, that's as big as it's been.
If Brad was any good, he'd throw some game stats on the screen now. He likes a challenge.
See him try and work his way through it.
We're testing him.
Yep.
Yeah, good reply.
Good start.
The lead's dialing in out as we get to the business end of the game. 3 ends left to go in this one. Yeah, probably was, mate. Martha Lucas might have played a couple of Pennant games after that, but not many.
Oop. Just sliding through.
What about you still play? You play Pennant this year, didn't you, Stu?
Aye, I did. Got through to prelim final with the 2nd division team here at Moama. Yeah, really love Pennant.
You a sneaky chance of being in the top side next year?
No.
Did you play any games in the top side this year?
No, I was so far away. Played Div 2 pretty much all year. I got one opportunity at Div 1. And yeah, got stuck straight back down again the following week. Yeah, I don't know what I've done to upset the selectors, but nah, to be fair, I probably don't get out in the green as much as I should do, and as much as I need to, definitely.
Yeah, fair.
It's funny, one of those things, working at a bowling club, I think everybody says thinks you can just get out whenever you need to, but God, it's the worst place to practice.
Oh, yeah.
The minute you put down a mat, everybody wants to talk to you.
You're better off going over to a Chuka or Ridge
would
River or
be,
something
yeah.
for a while. Get less hassle. Yeah, I've had someone interrupt my trial ends to ask a condition to play question once before in Pennant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my skip wasn't too happy, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't think I would be either. No, I'm going to try and put some work in over the winter this year. Unfortunately, I'm going to be travelling around a little bit, so try and play on a few different greens, and yeah, just really try and work up towards it, and at least get back into Div 1 this year. And then who knows, put myself in the thinking for the Prems. I'd love to get a game in the Prems. I think that would be, yeah.
Well, shot from Mark there. Shot top, that'll get you in the Prem side.
I'll just sit here and get my education going. Yeah, do my coaching badges this year. Looking to get my advanced coach.
Yeah, Maddie was saying that the other day in the office. Did you push you forward on that?
Yeah, which would be good.
What do you have to do to get the advanced coaching?
There's a bit of a mix through some workshops. There's quite a lot of practical work that goes in, but it's kind of good. Although there's a focus on the technical side of the game and looking at player movement and deliveries and styles, a lot of it focuses on psychology. And a lot more kind of, I suppose, on the thinking part of the game rather than the physical part of the game. So yeah, I've got a fair bit of work I need to do theory-wise. Then there's workshops and group activities we need to do, and then there's a presentation, I believe, that needs to be put in as part of it as well. So it's about a 6 to 8 month course from when you get going. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And then, yeah, just probably in the last couple of months start getting a bit involved with BV and selection and stuff.
Yeah, they get one of the over 60 selectors.
Seniors, we prefer to call them, Jimmy. The seniors.
But they've got to be over 60 to be in there. So.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, we've had a couple of, we had the City of the Country trials which was a good entertainment, and yeah, I mean, they're a good group of lads, and the level of bowls is fantastic.
Oh, it's a pretty easy job. The Victorian over 60s selector, they don't lose many, so just pick the same team.
Yeah, it'd be easy then. You wouldn't upset anybody.
Yeah. You got Mickey West over there. He's in the team. Chris Young is one of the skips.
Yep. Rossi was here at the weekend.
Yep.
With Bendigo. Right, yep.
So what's going to have to happen here? Just slipping behind Drouin, 6 shots behind now. Maureen Leighton's pegged one back for 9 apiece next door, though.
Sheryl away, going to get some contact on the front.
Nothing really happening.
Nothing really going there, no.
Makes it difficult for Ali to add anymore, though. He's got a real swoop around that green one.
Yeah, there probably is something just there on the forehand side. With the way his balls move, he could definitely get around that front short green. Ali's backhand side. Being one of those elegant left-handers.
You one of them also?
Nah. That's why they always say, though, golf balls, you look better apparently when you play left-handed. His line was fantastic. Again, just needed to push it that little bit. Maybe he'll have another opportunity. See where Sheryl goes with this. Gonna stick coming down on her backhand side and looking for some promotion. Actually just gonna knock in Ali's last ball.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, Ali just wants to play the same kind of shot he was after last time. Just take it out a little bit. Find that line that will take him around the outside.
Real close one on this green as well, Stu. Ocean Grove, Frankston, 31-30 to Frankston over Ocean Grove through 32 ends currently. I will send Mel to go and get score updates.
Sally ball away. Gordon's got the spot where he wants it. It's looking good from here. It's going to start working in.
He's chasing it.
Gone the way. Push through and a fall in. Just going to stay standing.
He's frustrated with that.
Yeah. He could have jumped up and down a couple of times, I think.
Just sent Mel out, Tom, to get some score updates, and Chris. So give us a short moment and I'll have some updates for you. But yeah, 31-30 Frankston lead Ocean Grove, which is what I can see on this screen. I actually think I can see the score in that Midlands Golf one. I reckon they are 31-27 up over Shallenbar Golf through 32 ends. But Mal will go confirm that for us. How many was that? As I was looking at that scoreboard, I missed the signal.
There's still...
Oh, still measuring. That's right.
Yep.
Saw the mat go down. Measuring everything now.
Yeah, a lot of tight ones in there. Yeah, you want to try and grab every shot that you can get.
Yeah, an umpire called.
So they're going to take, who's up at this end here?
Your mate, Baz, Barry Cuttress.
Yeah, very thankful. We've been well supported by the umpires here from Moama to help Bob and Rodney out.
Alright, so I was correcting my scores in the Midlands Golf, Shallenbar Golf, the Battle of the Golfs. 31-27 to Midlands. Wangaratta have a pretty dominant lead over Murray Downs, the other golf club resort. 44-22 Wangaratta there.
Yep. That's a good performance from Wangaratta.
I'll just wait for a Moama update, as I know you're sweating on it, Stu.
I'm hoping they've managed to keep themselves in front from the earlier updates. Kevy's not been sending me anything through.
He's probably working out how to walk around in trousers. I don't think he's... When's the last time he's wore them?
Oh, jeez.
I don't think I've ever seen him in long pants.
No, not unless we've gone out somewhere posh, you know.
Hang on, you've took him somewhere posh. What have you done that for? I'd be wasted upon the man.
Presentation night, he tends to get dressed up a little bit.
Does he do his hair?
Oh yeah, in about 5 seconds. Runs his fingers through it. No, it's funny, we get every day we walk in here, I think the pair of us wear shorts every single day to work. -5 and yeah, just becomes the thing.
Well, I practically wear shorts when I'm wearing trousers anyway. So.
Well, that's true, yeah. I mean, if you can find a pair that fit you, it would be incredible.
Just waiting on an update call for City Memorial, mate. Mel's just down there currently, so give us a second or two, mate, and I should have it.
So with those trousers on, do you get like a funny little tan line around your ankles?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's a great tan line.
Oh, and that one, Matt, just gone through.
4. It was 4. Good tip from Mark.
Yeah, well done, Mark.
So back to the up and backstage on this one. Good pick-up from Clayton as they extend their lead. All right, the updates on the other 2 games. Just put you out your misery. Moama lead Shep Golf 45-30. So
Fantastic, that's a good start.
Pretty comfortable for them there. And Lakes Entrance lead City Memorial Warrnambool 47-32. So the team from Gippsland going there. So just a recap of all them quick scores. It was 31-30 to Frankston over Ocean Grove. 31-27 to Midlands Golf over Shallumbar Golf. 44-22 Wangaratta over Murray Downs. 47-32 Lakes Entrance over City Memorial. And 45-30 Bendigo Moama over Shep Golf. And there is our overall. Look at the worm. League crossed over quite a few times through the middle part of the game.
Just towards the end you can see Clayton getting a few multiples in, just pushing them up through. So it's just extended out that lead towards the closing parts.
The 4 here has been counteracted by 3 for Denise Hamilton, Stu. So they're now 10 apiece on that far game.
Again, just the beauty of it, on your own rink you think you're getting that gap, you're pushing it through, and then 2 rinks down brings it all back in. The importance of keeping your eye on that big board the whole way through. Yeah, happy to hear Moama leading. That's one of the things we were talking about towards the end of last week with them coming into this event, was that first game and really making sure that everybody was tuned in and focused from the off and getting that first victory. I think within the group they're in, Shep Golf is definitely one of the teams to be looking out for. So hopefully they'll finish it off, and that'll be a really positive start for Moama. Inspirational leadership of Kev.
I can see him patrolling the boundary up there. It's just gone behind a crowd of people now, but he's standing by himself on the far end, looking rather cold, but looking the business and managing exceptionally well.
Yeah, there is a bit of sun out, and he tends to stand in the shadiest part of the green, so it serves him right.
Great lead bowling from Damien out.
Yeah, 2 perfect balls, almost what you're looking for from your lead there. Really puts the pressure on.
Yeah, the orbital I've never actually seen used in my life, Bob, ever. So, and I got to be honest, I'm pretty selfish. I don't watch much other streaming from other states. So I'm pretty insular.
Now we've got one in our bowls office here that's never set foot.
Show it me later, because I've actually never even seen it.
I have seen it used up in New South Wales a couple of times, and in the UK I've seen it used. But
does it go round the jack or something?
Yeah, so circular body on it that's got a clamp. So you put it over the jack and clamp it basically, and stick it into the ground, clamp the jack, and then an antenna, like an aerial that comes out of it, that you can just adjust pretty minutely, and then you just move it around.
Just sounds like hard work, doesn't it?
Oh, with all these different techniques and ways to try and improve and go up, I still just like going down with even the trammels and the calipers I find is more accurate than almost anything else. But yeah, I'll give you a show of that later on, Jim. You can have a practice with it.
I've already poked myself in the eye, mate. Easy for me to stay away from that stuff.
So yeah, good here. The 2 lead balls have set up a good platform. So now, just getting the balls round the back, make sure that they can come into play if there's any movement. So setting up ahead and building up ahead nicely.
Yeah, Les needs to do something. Doesn't, unfortunately. We're up for time. We just clicked to the 2-hour mark in this game, so another 30 minutes left. We'll be comfortably within that on this particular rink.
Yeah, on this rink they're not going to have any troubles with it. Big Kev walking past us there with a big smile on his face, a very happy man.
He looks like he's done all the work. He hasn't put a single ball down.
He'll be calling himself Ange later on.
Yeah. Kevin Postacoglu. Close.
Yeah.
Changes it, which is what they wanted. Still one down, but a lot better looking.
Yeah, that's a good ball. As you say, changes the view on it now. Makes Clayton have to start thinking and working again.
Gordon finding the wide line there, and it doesn't turn much when you get too wide. Just getting stuck out there. Weight was superb, actually.
Yeah, good. Able to choose your hand.
It's this camera being here, which we don't often use, is a big test in people's observations around them.
Yeah, those that are really tuned into the point that it's there. Oh.
That lady nearly pulled a muscle in the bottom of her back trying to duck under it. I was worried she weren't going to get back up. Another 2 for Matt Murphy next door. Could say something really nasty about New South Wales now, but I'm going to leave it because I like Barb. She's great.
She's brilliant. She's a lot of fun, does a lot of good work.
I've seen the laser used on a long measure yesterday, which I hadn't seen. Usually I'm used to seeing the laser when it's real close in, or a foot or so, but yeah, probably a 3 feet measure yesterday, a 4 feet measure. I saw it used. It's probably the furthest I've seen it.
And didn't seem to be any issues with it?
No, it seemed fine. You know, like,
was that undercover?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because you don't have the impact from the sunlight, when you've got the canopy over the top, it gives a more accurate read. And I have heard some of them, particularly as you say, with the longer ones, if they're outdoors, the sun can impact.
Yeah. Got some upgrades coming at Moama here, haven't you? You got some new scoreboards and a big TV coming, have you? Or a big screen?
Yeah, so, yeah, as you say, we're looking to replace all of the scoreboards that are undercover, get them more digitised and online, Wi-Fi use, and then, a big interactive screen. So we can transfer the scores, you'll be able to see the updated for rinks and pennants and event. So that's one of the plans we've got going under. Getting an upgrade on the lights.
Yeah, nice.
They've just reached the end of their the lifespan, basically, in terms of the technology, I suppose, that goes with them, even though they are just lights, but we're getting them done. And then we've also got a plan to refurb this big green here as well, which is good. You
are getting stitched up here, Stu. You've left your Facebook logged in the office, haven't you?
Kevin, thanks, Kev.
Ali Forsyth, superb work.
Gonna give you a hell yeah though there, Kevy. Yeah, I was watching the live stream before it came out just to try and get a sense of what you and Mel were talking about.
You better
so
than
I could slip in seamlessly.
I'll just walk in cold. Repeat everything that's already been said. What do you reckon this is here? 3, 4, 3? 3, I reckon.
Yeah, 3, I think. I'll go with you on that. Again, difficult shot.
Imagine having the imagination of Kevin Anderson. He's got more than my 10-year-old.
Oh, we were talking about it the other day.
Sheryl, how'd you go? How'd you go, Sheryl? Oh, Brad, you've got everywhere there, mate. Two to Clayton, turn in the last end. And they're just running away with this one.
Yeah, finished strongly. As you say, set up by the 2 3s. And been a couple of singles in there for Drouin as we've gone through. But yeah, they've just managed to... Clayton have just managed to keep their heads in front, push through. Big board's gone out to 10. Yeah, I marvel at Kev's creativity at times.
Just a big kid.
Yeah, it's a good description of him. All right, final end in this match here. It's been good. None of my staff have been running around looking like they're panicking, so this has been fantastic.
There better be some of them muffins left, Stoke. They were great yesterday. I'm going another one.
Well, I'm doing well. I'm baking them every morning fresh, ready to go.
I bet you are.
Got to travel the distance here. He's on a good line.
Yeah.
Nice steady opener.
He's been pretty consistent, Damien, up front. He's probably had a couple of ends off, but he's been there or thereabouts the entire game. Starting off Clayton pretty well. Same with Mary. She's probably been slightly less consistent than Damien, but has had good moments.
Yeah. And I think it's that part of finding that first ball. Generally, it's been followed up with a good second. You'd expect Damien just to match up. Oh, there's a nice bit of warmth there coming off that sun.
I know. That can stay. So 9 the difference overall. 6 ends to go.
Yeah, that Murphy-Leighton game staying tight. Only 2 shots in that, but could have a big part to say where this finishes up.
I've just finished the end, and I think it's going to be one to Clayton next door in the Murphy-Leighton rink. Yeah, it's definitely one Clayton ball coming out of the count.
Yeah, down looking for the measure on a second. Oh, well, there's my commentator's curse. 2 good first balls, and then both of them just missed the line with the second one. So.
Stuff from Mark. Just the one next door to Clayton. Extend the lead to double figures now.
Yeah, good ball, as you said there from Mark. Now pushing Drouin out onto this hand. It does just hold a little bit more. So yeah, playing the right way, you'll definitely get around that front one there. But I think there probably is also an option to come underneath it. Use the other ball to play off.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get Matty Flapper in comms for a bit next game. We've got Ocean Grove on the live stream. He's the side manager for them. And I'm going to try and get Big Kevin as well, the side manager from Moama later. They won't do as good as a job as used to.
I appreciate that, Jimmy.
You've laughed at all my jokes. It's been great.
I'm around all day, so you know, if anybody's getting bored, I can always come back in for a half hour.
Oh no, you're definitely in. You come in when you can come in.
Well, I'll let Kev have about 5 minutes and then I'll kick him out. Yeah, played really well there. Took that line underneath that we talked about, and yeah, played an absolutely superb ball. See, Ali been quite clear in the direction he wants there.
He doesn't have an inside voice, Ali, does he? He's a loud cat.
But it's good, you know, I don't think you're left in any doubt where he wants your ball to be. So it's playing the same one, try and get underneath that front one.
Oh, just going to hang into it. Yeah. It's out the way though, like it's what Ali won't mind, is it's now more accessible.
Yeah. And on that hand, that is actually a really nice guide coming underneath there. It's going to bring you straight into the jack and where the two balls are. See again, just coming having a walk up, making sure you can see the head accurately where everything's sitting. They're needing to make some shots on this end. So there's a shot here on the ditch side with the draw coming in. Either just playing underneath it or going around it, give a bit of protection.
I reckon it's 36-34 to Ocean Grove now in the game over there, and the other game I can see was... Oh, someone's just blocked the scoreboard.
Someone stood right in front of it for you.
Sorry, I think Midlands Golf were still in front of Shallumbar. 36-31 through 38 ends I can see over there.
Do my old man thing.
My eyes are that good, I reckon I can see the score on the outside grass.
Alright, don't need to show off, mate. Nobody was asking.
45-32 to Wangaratta over Murray Downs now. Through 43, so it's almost done. Close here, half the shot bowl, he called it. Nearly got the second bowl as well. Cracking bowl from Gord.
Glad you were watching this. When I was on the rink over, there was a ball coming through there. It looked like it was going to just trail through on the jack, but just slipped by it. Good line here. Just through on the way.
I have to give this 15-minute warning in a minute. So
yep.
Give me 1 minute.
So let's see if Ali takes this on. He is going down. Looks like he's winding up a bit. Going to look to come underneath those front balls on this forehand side for him. Just needs to hold up. Yeah. I think it's important here that Sheryl does try and see how she can consolidate this and get a couple more shots off of it. The difference on the master board's out at 10 at the moment. Only 4 ends to be completed, so yeah. Sheryl has to somehow try and manipulate a multiple here. Get as much out of it as she can. Little nick there, just going through.
Ali come in for a bit of a look. He
Yeah.
knows if he can.
I think he's looking to try and play the same ball as he was last time. He was happy with the pace of it, just missed the line of touch. I think Gordon just wanted to make sure that they were both on the same page there.
Can't quite see the scoreboard for Shalombar. Sorry, Ron. Someone's in the way. They were about 5 down a couple of minutes ago, so don't think much would have changed. There's a few bodies. 36-31 they are down, so can't see the ends, but they are losing 36-31. Trying to tip that one through, Ali, going under with this.
Yeah, just going to leak through again.
Stroke.
So Sheryl finishing off here.
Just the
Yeah,
one.
just following through. So yeah, the one there.
We'll see what happens on the next rink over. This one's finished on this rink. Looks like 1 to Drouin on the far rink. That's just how the Murphy rink goes, but pretty close to being it. A few more bowls to come. Thanks for jumping in on this one, Stu. Looks like Clayton will take this out. We'll update in the comments the live scoring, but we've got to get some people sorted out for entering results into Bowls Link.
Yeah, no, perfect. Thanks very much, Jimmy.
We'll be back about 11:20 for Ocean Grove versus Shalombar Golf. Have a good one.